All right, LDBC. This is your boy Coach Shelton Harrison, and welcome to my keys to victory for Rose Namajunas versus Joanna Jedrzjczyk 2. Hey guys, sit back, enjoy.
Be nice, man. I know we fight, but this is entertainment. Afterwards, it's nothing. I feel like a normal person, man. That's it. I'm just regular. Ain't nothing special here. There's so much crap going on in the media, news and stuff, and I just want to try and use my gift of martial arts to try and make this world a better place and change the world. This belt don't mean nothing, man.
All right, guys, we're going to start with the challenger, Joanna Jedrzjczyk. What does Joanna Jedrzjczyk need to do in order to be victorious against Rose Namajunas? Now, the first fight, people are just trying to discredit that first fight, but Joanna Jedrzjczyk had some some legitimate holes in her game that I guess people just didn't kind of see, but the coach picked up on them. And guys, I'm going to be showing you this. I'm going to tell you, and I'm also going to show you with a lot of video evidence, okay? Here's the first thing that Joanna Jedrzjczyk needs to do, okay? Number one, Joanna Jedrzjczyk does not need to be a headhunter because she will open herself up for the counters, okay? And it's a reality. She can't be a headhunter, and I'm going to show you this right now. Okay, I want you to watch, okay? And I don't want Jedrzjczyk to be a headhunter. Just check it out, okay? I hope this thing don't get caught. Okay, in this photograph, you can see that Joanna Jedrzjczyk she's a headhunter. And I've watched as many of her fights as I can find, and she has the same style, whether it's in kickboxing, whether it's in Muay Thai, whether it's in MMA. Joanna Jedrzjczyk is a headhunter. And against Rose Namajunas, that's not always the smart thing to do. It's not smart at all because Rose is a great counterpuncher. And Rose has always been a good counterpuncher. She's always been good. And to me, I think Rose Namajunas is probably one of the best, if not the best counterpuncher in women's MMA. She's that good. And you really have to go back and look at all of Rose's fights. Well, the ones that are available for you to see. But this woman counterpunches like no other. I mean, she's very good. And I could imagine some of the gym wars that she's had, people think they're getting the best of her and then she'll hit them with a counter. And the thing with Rose is that you don't see those counters coming. You don't see them. Like in this diagram, Joanna Jedrzjczyk did not see this coming, okay? And she got hit, man. Joanna Jedrzjczyk got stunned multiple times with this counter right here. And, man, I'm going to tell you, man, it's a work of beauty when you see this, man. And Rose hit it accurately right there on the mark. Okay, so let's look at point number two. Okay, point number two, Joanna Jedrzjczyk, she needs to use leg kicks often and for most of the fight. And I want to show you guys a small clip, okay, of, Rose Namajunas actually, being susceptible to those leg kicks. See, a lot of people, when they come in and they try to fight Rose, everybody's looking for the knockout because they take one look at Rose Namajunas and think, oh, yeah, okay, she's very small, she's thin, she's lean, she probably don't have a good chin. Yeah, let me hit her and knock her out. Well, the probability of Joanna knocking out Rose, it's small, okay? I mean, it's just not going to happen. Joanna isn't a power puncher. She's not going to knock out Rose. It's not going to happen. Joanna Jedrzjczyk, she need to change it up on Rose. She need to change it up, and she need to get them leg kicks kicking, man. Let's look at an example, man, where Rose, I've seen her vulnerable to these leg kicks. Okay, guys, look at the leg kick by Tisha Torres. Okay, let's play it back. Okay, so watch it. Watch it real carefully and watch how she reacts, okay? Okay, now look at Rose's face. Rose did not like that leg kick, man. She hated it. And in fact, she hated it to the point Rose took a complete full step back. I mean, Rose wasn't trying to get hit again. But during the duration of this particular fight, man, Tisha Torres gave Rose Namajunas a plethora of these leg kicks, and it slowed Rose down, okay? It slowed her down. Joanna Jedrzjczyk is going to have to employ a similar style. And when she throws the leg kicks, she's going to have to get back out of range, okay? She got to. Or she's going to have to throw them hard enough to where Rose Namajunas is going to feel it, and then Rose is going to take a step back. Rose has always done this. When she's gotten hit with a good leg kick, her reaction is to actually step back to try to recover. Because, I don't know if you've ever had a leg kick, but, man, those things hurt, man. They hurt. And it's like you try to keep a poker face, but when they really hurt, you step back out of range and you avoid them. And that's what she did. And Rose masterfully was like, yo, that leg kick hurt like hell. I need to figure a way out. I need to just step back, give my leg a quick break. Let me see if because if Rose started taking her and rubbing her leg, then Tisha Torres going to know she hurt and then just go and attack it. So it's kind of like you got to be a smart fighter. And that's what Rose is. But Joanna, she needs to employ good leg kicks against Rose. Her lead leg is there to be kicked. Let's go to the next point. Okay, the next point, or the next thing that Joanna Jedrzjczyk needs to do, she needs to initiate the clinch. Now, when you look at the Karolina Kowalkiewicz fight, Kowalkiewicz had a lot of success in the clinch. Rose Namajunas isn't going to dominate you in the clinch if you're stronger. And Karolina Kowalkiewicz, to me, she came in and she just kind of bullied her way in forward. And see, with people like Rose, these karate types, you can't give them time to sit there and think, man. You can't. And I like what Karolina Kowalkiewicz did because she didn't give Rose any time to think. She immediately got in Rose's face. She kept the pressure, but this plan may backfire on Joanna Jedrzjczyk because Karolina Kowalkiewicz got a chin. Joanna Jedrzjczyk don't have the chin. And unfortunately for Karolina Kowalkiewicz, it worked for her because she had to eat a couple of shots from Rose, a couple of those counters they're so dangerous, man. Karolina had to eat a few of those in order to get to the clinch. But see, maybe Joanna, who's a better striker and a better boxer than Karolina Kowalkiewicz, maybe she can slip a few of the jabs from Rose and get in on the inside. But Karolina Kowalkiewicz found a lot of success by initiating the clinch. And let's take a look and let's see what it is. Now, watch this real quick. Hold on, let me get to the spot. Okay, watch this. Watch what Karolina does. Okay, here she comes. Okay, and I can't play the clips for too long, but look at what Karolina Kowalkiewicz did, man. I mean, she immediately closed the distance. She got in Rose's grill. And she actually started delivering those Muay Thai knees. And also, too, Karolina Kowalkiewicz is a Krav Maga master. So that also plays a role as to why she's able to get in like that. But let's take a look at that again. Okay, from this position right here, you can see Karolina Kowalkiewicz. She can't fight on the outside. Rose is lighting her up from the outside. And Karolina was getting frustrated. So look, okay, take a good look. Okay, Karolina tries to pump a little jab to throw Rose off. That don't work. So Karolina was like, okay, I'm going in. I might get a counter, but I'm just going in. Okay, I'm going to take the chance. And with Rose Namajunas, you got to take a chance. Karolina had to take a chance. And see, I don't know if these are the kind of chances that Joanna Jedrzjczyk is going to want to take because of her chin. But Karolina knows she got a chin. She know that, okay, where Rose hit me, she's not going to drop me. So, okay. Now, Karolina gets this position right here, and watch what Karolina begins to do. Immediately, she goes to the body. Guys, can y'all see the facial expression on Rose? Those knees to the body hurt, man. And that ultimately slowed down Rose Namajunas enough so Karolina Kowalkiewicz can go and dominate the third round. And that's what won Karolina this fight. Rose Namajunas don't like body shots. And that's going to take me to my next point, okay? Get into the clinch, okay? You get to the clinch. Get into the clinch, and then you start an assault on Rose's body. Let's take a look at the next point. You assault the body with knees and kicks. That's what Karolina did. Man, Rose was slowed down so much that Rose was breathing heavy. But Karolina just kept it a point, man. She was kicking Rose in the body with the knees. I mean, she was kneeing Rose to the body. She was giving Rose knees to the body. Kicks to the body. And all of that started to accumulate. And Rose was like, yo, no, I don't like this. And so Rose began to try to maintain the distance. Those body kicks ruined everything Rose tried to do. Even when Rose was trying to, get her ground game implemented, you can't rotate your hips. You can't move your body effectively on the ground if your body has been compromised by knees and body kicks. So it was beautiful because Karolina was like, oh, damn, I'm outmatched. I can't deal with this girl standing, so let me do what I do best. Get in on the inside and let my Krav Maga training just pay off. And that's what Karolina Kowalkiewicz did. Okay, let's look at point number 5. Point number 5 is, listen, don't play striking chess with Rose Namajunas. If Joanna Jedrzjczyk try that crap, she's gonna get knocked out again, and it's gonna be faster. Don't play striking chess. First of all, you don't have the chin, okay, to deal with the count. Don't play striking chess. Joanna got to keep the pressure on, man. She can't give Rose a moment's thinking time. But if she stand back and play striking chess, I'm telling y'all, this is gonna happen. Okay, watch this clip right here. Joanna trying to play chess with Rose Namajunas. She trying, and it's not gonna work. I mean, watch. Rose drew a reaction out of Joanna. And look, it's easy work, man. Joanna was confused at this point. She didn't know what to do. She didn't know where the counters were coming from. Because at this point, Joanna had already been countered like 2 or 3 times with the left hand. And that's another thing. Joanna, I'll put that in Rose's thing. I won't do that now. But Joanna got to be aware, man. Look, you're giving Rose too much time to think. And then by the time it's time for, JJ to even try to do anything to react, Rose Namajunas already getting it off. That's it. I mean, Rose put her whole hand. She put her elbow into that throat. Rose, knew, man, that's it. It's a wrap. And, of course, dropped her. I mean, did it with ease. It's like Joanna took the bait every time. She can't play that game, man. You can't play that with Rose. Okay, so let's go on to what does Rose Namajunas need to do to win this fight. Okay, my first point with Rose Namajunas, avoid the Muay Thai clinch, because I can bet you that Mike Brown and Joanna Jedrzjczyk, they've been studying that Karolina Kowalkiewicz fight. They've been studying that because, Joanna does know Muay Thai. So Rose got to get out of it. Can't get into the clinch with Joanna, not the Muay Thai clinch, because she'll start absorbing knees, and they know that those knees are going to take a toll. Rose Namajunas, her body is very, very suspect, and I think Mike Brown and them, they've already figured that out. They know this, okay? Avoid the Muay Thai clinch. Let's go to point number 2. Okay, point number 2. Limit Joanna's movement by cutting off the octagon. Now, fighters, they've actually had success doing this, okay? And the most effective fighters doing this was Rose herself, and Karolina Kowalkiewicz did a pretty good job of that as well. And I want to show you that it's a pattern with Joanna. It's a pattern. And, she struggles with these southpaws. I noticed that. And every time that Joanna has gotten hurt severely, it's because of a southpaw. Rose Namajunas is going to have to limit the movement cutting off the octagon. And to point number 3, let's get to 3. Okay, number 3. Rose Namajunas needs to fight as a southpaw for the majority of the fight. I've noticed that Joanna Jedrzjczyk, she struggles against lefties. Okay? You can catch Joanna. You can catch her. Joanna doesn't see the left hand coming as well. And guys, I'm going to go ahead and prove that to you guys right now. Okay, guys, we're going to watch this clip, okay? We're going to watch... Uh-oh, got cut off. We're going to watch this, and you can actually see, what I'm talking about. Joanna Jedrzjczyk is very susceptible to the southpaw and a left hand. Let's take a look. Okay, you got Rose surveying the area. She's trying to figure out, okay, I'm looking for openings. Joanna, she's going to bite. And, okay, I'm going to tell you what I mean. So watch. Okay, Rose Namajunas. Feints, man. Man, this is a beautiful feint by Rose Namajunas. And look, okay, Rose got the reaction. She knows that Joanna is going to drop those hands. So what did Rose do? She feinted to the body, and then, bam. I mean, guys, right on the kick. Guys, it's almost like you can't execute that any beautiful. Like, Rose feinted to the body. She came back around with her left hook. Joanna don't see left hands coming, y'all. I almost want to get it. And then, Karolina Kowalkiewicz did something similar. But what Karolina did, Karolina set Joanna up with a left hand jab to the body. And Joanna was like, oh, crap. Like, somehow a left hand seems to just take Joanna out of her game. I want y'all to look at it now. Let's look what Karolina Kowalkiewicz did. Okay, guys, look at this clip right here. And I want to show y'all this because this is what I'm talking about, okay? So, Joanna and Karolina Kowalkiewicz, this is the one shining moment that Karolina had, okay? And notice, Karolina drawing out a reaction with the left hand. I'm telling you this is beautiful, but watch. Watch what's going on. And Karolina not the most polished striker on God's green earth, but man, I mean, it's almost like clockwork. Look, she threw the left hand to the body, and then she caught Joanna with the right. Like, Joanna responded. It was crazy, man. I want y'all to watch this again. I'm going to try to catch it at the right area, okay? Watch. Okay, I'm going to keep stopping and going. Stay with me here, y'all. Okay, now, Carolina threw the left hand feint to the body. Okay, Joanna, man, Joanna tried to counter. Like Carolina had been doing this, like up until she landed. Carolina had been doing this the whole time because she knew that Joanna kept dropping her hand. So she feinted to the. Joanna Jedrzjczyk does not know how to deal with the left hand. She don't, y'all. And I'm telling you, if you can use a good left hand, boy, you can set up anything else you want, and you're going to catch this girl. And this ain't something that she's changed. It ain't because Rose Namajunas had success. Now, Carolina rocked Joanna with the right, but she set everything up with the left. And every time that Carolina Kovacevic had any kind of success, she set it up with that left hand. The key to beating Joanna Jedrzjczyk, cut off the octagon, keep that left hand relevant. Let's go back to the keys to victory. Okay, number 4, I think I talked about this. Use random feints to the body. Okay, the random feints to the body, boy, that's going to be a must. Okay, and finally, my last point for Rose Namajunas. And finally, for me, number 5, look for the takedown and a submission very quickly. The longer you let Joanna Jedrzjczyk hang around in the fight, the more chance that she has to win. That's how it is. Fighters like Joanna, they have a lot of stamina. They have a lot of cardio. And people like Joanna are always looking for ways to accumulate punches on you. Granted, Joanna is not going to knock you out with one punch or one kick. She's not going to do it. But, you know, she's one of those people that she thinks that, hey, if I hang around enough, I'll find a way to get the job done. Okay? I mean, if she hangs around long enough, she's going to find a way to win. Rose Namajunas, she got to try to get this fight to the ground. Okay? You know, so those are the things that I think that Rose Namajunas would need to do. Avoid the Muay Thai clinch. Limit Joanna's movement by cutting off the octagon. Fight as a southpaw because Joanna struggles with that left hand. She can never see those punches coming. You know, use random feints to the body. Okay, Joanna, the random feints to the body, man, they worked the first time for Rose. And I'm going to tell you, okay, I think they'll work again. Joanna is very susceptible to those. If you go back and look at some of the kickboxing matches between her and Valentina, Valentina feinted the hell out of Joanna to the body, and Joanna reacted in the same manner. It's kind of weird, and that was like years. That was almost a decade ago when they fought. But it's amazing. Like right now, Joanna still takes the bait on some of the same form. Like I'm telling you, Valentina and Pavel, they gave Joanna. I mean, they gave Rose Namajunas an education. They gave her an education on Joanna Jedrzjczyk. They know this girl like the back of her hand. And it was almost like Rose already knew what Joanna was going to do before she did it. It's strange. But, guys, at the end of the day, this is going to be a good matchup. Okay, everybody been waiting on this. And definitely, okay, definitely, this is it. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. I'm done. What are you guys waiting on? Subscribe to the best women's MMA platform on YouTube.